What if I told you the mindset that built the most powerful and feared organizations in history could be the very mindset that drives you to ultimate success? Not the crime, not the violence, but the unshakable discipline, the brotherhood, the strategy. Lessons forged in the underworld that can be transformed into a blueprint for your life. This isn't about breaking the law. This is about breaking limits. Are you ready to step up? Do I miss the mob lifestyle? People ask me that all the time. The answer isn't as simple as yes or no. Sure, I had money, power, and influence. I flew on private jets, drove luxury cars, and lived in mansions. But that's not what sticks with me the most. What I truly miss is the brotherhood, the unbreakable loyalty, the sense of belonging to something bigger than yourself. When you walked into a room, you knew your people had your back. That kind of trust, that kind of discipline. It's rare. And it's powerful. But here's the secret. You don't need crime to build an empire. You need vision. You need strategy. You need an unshakable will. Negotiation is an art. It's the skill that separates the powerful from the powerless. My father taught me young, be a good listener. Let the other guy talk himself into a mistake. And that advice saved my life more times than I can count. At the height of my power, law enforcement recorded me 83 times, 83 conversations, but not a single one could be used against me. Why? Because I never slipped. I never spoke out of turn. I never gave them what they needed. The biggest mistake people make in business, in negotiations, even in life? Talking too much. They feel the need to prove how smart they are, to establish dominance through words. But real power listens. Real power waits. Real power strikes with precision. Next time you walk into a meeting, whether it's business, a job interview, or even a difficult conversation, remember this. The smartest person in the room is often the one who speaks the least. Movies make the mob life look glamorous. They show the money, the respect, the women. But let me ask you, did you watch the second half of the movie? Did you see what happens in the end? Because here's the truth. Every single one of those guys either ends up dead, in prison, or loses everything. The money? Gone. The power? Faded. The friends? Nowhere to be found. Hollywood shows you the highlight reel, but it doesn't show you the inevitable downfall. And that's what young people need to understand. You chase fast money? It disappears just as fast. You chase power without purpose? It crumbles beneath you. But if you build something real, if you work for it, if you create a foundation that lasts, you can have it all without the destruction. You are who you surround yourself with. Period. When I was in the mob, I was accountable to the wrong people. Every day, I violated the laws of man and the laws of God because that's what I was expected to do. That was my world. But when I walked away, when I changed my circle, my entire life transformed. Now, I'm accountable to my wife, to my children, to the people who trust me. And because of that, I wake up every day knowing I'm on the right path. Look around. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Are they lifting you up, pushing you forward, making you better? Or are they dragging you down, filling your life with negativity, holding you back? Because you can't fly if you're surrounded by people who are comfortable crawling. choose wisely. Would I live my life all over again? If I could take away the bad, if I could just keep the lessons without the destruction, I might. Because the truth is, the experiences I had, the lessons I learned, were invaluable. But here's what I need you to understand. You don't have to go through what I went through to gain those lessons. You don't need to break the law. You don't need to destroy your future. You can take the best parts, the discipline, the loyalty, the strategy, and apply them to something real, something lasting. You can build an empire the right way. So if this message resonates with you, if you found value in this, share it. Comment below. Let's spread this knowledge to as many people as possible. And if you haven't yet, follow this channel, because this is just the beginning. The mindset that built empires, both dark and light, is within your grasp. The only question is, what will you do with it?